What's up, everybody? We just hit 5,000 fucking subscribers. That is amazing. Amazing.
Woo! School era, bathroom passes, cutting classes, squeezing asses, smoking blunts was a daily routine since 13. A chubby nigga on the scene. I used to have the tray deuce and the deuce in my bubble goose. Now I got the Mac in my knapsack, lounging black, smoking sacks up in accent sidekicks with my sidekicks, rocking fly kicks. Honeys wanna chat.
So we are celebrating here with my buddy Mike and
the
Winter.
Token Asian.
The token Asian, the Asian Cabana boy today.
Hey.
Hey. We got a bag of wine on a bungee cord and a kiddie pool, and we're gonna answer some of your questions that we just randomly impromptu asked you on Twitter.
Okay, our first question comes from the Thoughtful Viking at @thereal_king93. He says, "I'd love to hear your thoughts on otherkin."
On otherkin. Oh dear.
Otherkin? Explain otherkin.
So otherkin, otherkin are these are people who believe that their soul deep down inside is actually the soul of like
reincarnation.
It's kinda, but it's not. It might be something that never actually existed, like vampire-kin, dragon-kin, toaster-kin. I don't know.
Okay.
I guess toasters technically existed before. I don't think anybody really believes that they're actually otherkin or not.
I want to be a merfolk-kin.
You want to be a merfolk-kin?
Yeah.
Are you like the scary merfolk, or like actually like a mermaid?
No, like a merfolk, like a merman that, you know...
Merman! Merman! Fish top and human bottom, or human top, fish bottom?
Human top, fish bottom.
But then you don't get a dick.
I don't
No,
need...
but when you walk on land, you get legs.
Oh, so you only get a dick if you're on land.
When you come out of water, yeah.
I don't need no mermansplaining.
No mermansplaining?
No merman.
I don't think anybody's really serious about being otherkin, and if they are, they have larger issues than whether or not they're the reincarnated soul of a fairy. What about you?
I think they're a bunch of fucking weirdos.
We're a bunch of weirdos.
Yeah, but they're like the weirdos.
But these people that
they're like the weirdos that I don't want to hang out with.
Memory's a weirdo elitist.
I am a weirdo elitist. There's some weirdos that I think are awesome, and there's some weirdos that I'm like, I'm gonna walk on the other side of the street because you're a weirdo. You ready for question 2?
Sure, fire away.
Question 2 is from Chase Face at Typhon Metal Nerd.
Yeah.
Who says, "Could you tell your new audience the story of your pimp-tastic fuzzy coat?"
Yes, I can. So I got this coat, oh shit, years and years ago, before he was born. We had this tendency to take in strays, but not like stray animals, like stray people. We did.
Yeah.
It was bad. Oh, you remember.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, and so there was this girl, and she was a heroin junkie, and she really wanted a place to get clean, and we had this, like, closet that was huge. It was like a bedroom, but it was only, like, 3 feet tall, so it was like a little hobbit room.
Is this when you lived on Blair?
Yeah.
Yeah. This is when we lived in Blair. And, so we offered it to her as a place to just, like, stay and get away from everything else and get clean. She couldn't really contribute like any money towards rent, so she had all these really cool fuzzy coats, and she gave us 3 of them, I think. Two or three.
No, maybe it was 3.
I don't remember. And then we discovered that she was in fact using heroin in the house, so we kicked her out, and we ended up giving back all of them but this one, and this apparently was her favorite one. And one night, while I was at 7-Eleven, her and her methed out boyfriend came up to me, and she started telling me how she wanted the coat back, and he started getting physically threatening with me. I told him to fuck off, and I bought my beer, and I started walking home. And as I'm walking home, I hear, and suddenly I'm pulled from behind and thrown onto the ground because the guy grabs my coat and tries to pull it off me. And thankfully, this is why you make friends with your local convenience store people, because my buddy who worked there saw the dude running at me, came out after. By the time I got to my feet, this lowly, 7-Eleven worker has the dude up against the fence, banging him, screaming at him. So he made me go home, and he took care of it, and jacket's been mine ever since.
Okay, question number 3 is from our friend Lil Billy Black.
Aww.
Lil Billy Black.
I love Bill Daniels.
And it says, "What's the weirdest thing you've licked?"
Oh no.
how weird it is because people do it, but the weirdest thing that I think I've ever licked was an actual toad to try and get high.
Did you really?
You ever heard that old story that
Yeah.
you lick the back of a toad and you can get high?
There is a specific type of toad that you can get high
Did it
off
work?
of, but
I don't remember.
Maybe
Maybe it worked, yeah.
Hey, cool. I've licked a couple of people's eyeballs. I licked a really gross girl's armpit once. I mean, I've licked pretty girls' armpits since then, but like, I licked a really dirty, gross girl's armpit once. That was pretty funny.
Wasn't there some story you were telling me about some girl you licked her rear end and she hadn't showered in a while, and then you found out after the fact that she hadn't showered in a while?
Yeah, but I'm not gonna tell that story. Next question.
We love you, Bill. We missed you at karaoke on Friday night.
Yeah, we actually did try and go see Bill for karaoke, but he wasn't there.
the next question is also from Bill, and
Okay.
it says, "What is the one toy that inspired you most?"
I can't really say that there was a whole lot of toys that inspired me a lot. I definitely have like some favorite toys that I loved throughout the years. I was one of those guys who carried my toys with me for a really long time. I guess like the one that's kind of kept me as a reminder of like the old days. The only one I still have is an old jet fighter action figure from Transformers.
Starscream?
No, Jetfire was the one.
Oh, the Autobot.
Yeah, it was an Autobot, and they got in legal trouble because they actually stole the cast for the Veritex toys from Robotech. Yeah, and then they made Jetfire toys, and they got in serious trouble for it. And I still have it. It looks like shit now, but yeah. I was always inspired by the toxic adventure. No matter how gross you are, you can be a hero.
I was kind of the weird kid that would play out in the backyard and like hang out in the trees and stuff, and I was more interested in the cardboard box than the actual toy itself. But I guess if we're on the topic of favorite toys, not necessarily answering the question, my aunt, at one point, like, I was a really big Peter Pan fan as a kid, and so my aunt went and bought a Ken doll and, like, handmade a Peter Pan outfit.
Oh, that's kind of cute.
That's awesome.
Yeah, that, I guess, was my favorite.
You know what? You'll really like this, Jeff. You know, being a science man.
Oh, yeah?
I was always big into math and science when I was growing up. And you remember those toys called Constructs?
Yeah.
They used to have the little blue things, and they look like rebar, and you plugged them into it and you built
You
things.
snap, you can make like all sorts of
I would
structures and
make
stuff.
like dodecahedrons and stuff like that. I actually made a helix
Cool.
out of one, and it was those really inspired me because I've always loved math and science.
That's pretty badass. There was this really weird homeschool uber Christian Lutheran family that my parents are friends with. They kept wanting me to be friends with the kids too, but their kids were just weird. And like the eldest brother had a bunch of constructs, and he made like a 3-foot tall Johnny 5.
Wow.
Yeah. I mean, the guy didn't have any friends, so he obviously had enough time to do it. So.
Yeah.
This is our fifth question. It's from Sam. Sam at Sammy316316.
Hey, Sammy.
Hi, Sam.
Who says, "In the arena of ideas, are we winning realistically?"
No, we. If you want to be totally realistic, we're not winning at all. I'd say in the realm of people understanding and being rational and actually making good decisions, I think that we're winning in that regard because there are a lot more people who are capable of rational thinking, so long as they're given a chance to. So yeah, we're winning in that way. But if we're talking about society, no, we're not winning. We're losing, and we're losing pretty rapidly too. There are no rationalists going and making headlines to go and talk to the UN. There are no rationalist European Union people who are trying to push to maintain free speech. You have just today somebody saying they're going to protect free speech by banning hate speech, which is ridiculous. No, we're not winning. We're not winning. But I mean, fuck, dude, I'm not gonna put out without a fight. So
Kind of like those people saying that they don't want to hear what Trump has to say, but in tune they're helping him win because they're just helping him prove his point.
exactly.
That they're not allowing him to have his free speech to be able to say what he has to say just because they don't want to hear it.
The more you try and censor an idea, the more that idea will be heard.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. That's why I think everybody needs to just get ready, because Donald J. is going to be fucking president. That's just all there is to it. And the reason he will be is because of the moral outrage of the unjustly superiority complex of the fucking aggressive left. That's why it's gonna happen. I'll put it this way. So if ever there was so we are losing because of the reasons that I entailed, but the hope I think that you can take away from it is exactly what just happened here. You know, when we start talking about ideas, when we start talking about censorship or being able to converse or being able to debate, we start talking about Trump, and it is very likely that Trump might win. And now, my own feelings on Trump aside, for better or for worse, that's kind of a good sign, though, and that's a systemic reaction of society getting fed up with the people who are winning. These ideology, authoritarian fascists, they have pushed people too far, and so whether it's the smart part of society or not, or however you want to fucking judge it, there's a reaction. Thank you so much for watching. I know we only did 5 questions, 6 questions? 5 questions? That's 1 question for every 1,000 subscribers. That's not bad. We didn't really give you guys a whole lot of time either. And just real quick, want to do some quick channel announcements. When this video is being released will be at the same time that I am officially announcing jeffholiday.com, where I'll be putting up my old blog post, my new blog post that I'll be writing. Any backups of videos that get DMCA'd or for some reason have to be taken down, I'll host them there. More details on Patreon, and we're gonna start selling some t-shirts, some hats, actually some pretty cool swag. We've got some great artists that we're working with, and if you are an artist and you like what I do and you want to try and collaborate, maybe we can do a deal and try and sling some shirts or some cool merchandise. Yeah, because I'm not doing shit this summer except hanging out with all of you. So what about you, baby? Got anything to say?
Thanks so much for all the support. You guys have been absolutely amazing, super fantastic, and we really love hanging out with you, playing Quiplash, all the live streams, just talking to you online. It's really awesome, and we like meeting new friends.
It's really hard to convey exactly how amazing it's been to make friends with all of you guys, because we're not just doing this for the e-fame. We like actually making friends with people and meeting people. It means a lot to us, and you guys have you've been amazing, so thank you.
You are the wind beneath my